What is going on, everybody? We have just finished watching the NHL award ceremony, which was fantastic. May I start off with the Broncos and the junior hockey team and that whole experience that happened today. Somebody who played 3 years of junior hockey, have experienced it. I just can't imagine what those kids are going through, and my thoughts and prayers still go out to their family. It is just an unbelievable thing that occurred. It's so sad, it's so tragic, and it really does hit the heart. I'm sitting there on the couch tearing up because I've experienced it. I've been on the bus. I've been on the bus rides. I've been with the squad. And it's just something that never really goes through your mind. That's a possibility that can happen when you're on those long bus trips. And I really don't want to get into it because it really is very, very, very sad to talk about. So I just want to say prayers to them still and their family and everybody that is still recovering. But let's break down what happened tonight. I mean, there were awards that went out tonight. Let's start off with the Flyers, because we had Sean Couturier up for the best forward with a defensive game, and he comes in second in the voting, which kills me. It kills me to see that. Anze Kopitar, though, he takes it home. He is obviously worthy of this. He had a ton of points, 90 plus, and that hasn't been done by a King in a long time. He brings a lot of aspects to this game, but obviously being such a dominant two-way player, he takes it home today. The Selke Trophy goes to Anze Kopitar. Winning the Vezina, Pekka Rinne. We saw this coming. He had a great regular season. Obviously, his playoff wasn't as great, and people were not happy with how he performed in the playoffs, but this is a regular season thing, and he takes it home this year for being the most outstanding netminder in the 82-game regular season. How about the big one, Connor McDavid? He wins pretty much essentially the NHL's most outstanding player 2 years now in a row. The Ted Lindsay Trophy. And come on. This kid is absolutely amazing. Amazing. To do what he does, the points he produces. His team was garbage this year. Garbage. But he still finds a way to be the most outstanding player in the National Hockey League. His hockey IQ is amazing. His speed is on another level. It's just going to be remarkable to watch this kid continue to grow throughout this league. The Norris Trophy, Victor Hedman, the first ever Tampa Bay Lightning defenseman to win that. Now, this is the best defenseman in the league offensively, and he takes it home. He was a force for that Tampa Bay Lightning squad this year. He was a stud. He produced a ton of points. He helped out that power play tremendously, and he put up a sickening amount of points. I think he deserved it. I really do. I think he 100% deserved it. Going to the Rookie of the Year situation, the Calder Trophy, the Islanders, Matthew Barzal gets it. Talk about an outstanding year for him. Somebody who probably realistically wants John Tavares to come back, because that obviously helps out having a veteran leader like that come in. Great season out of him. The Lady Bingo's to William Karlsson. This is about somebody who understands the sportsmanship of the game, normally on the lower side of the penalty minutes. And he obviously was an outstanding story this year, going from 6 goals with Columbus to having 40 plus with the Vegas Golden Knights being their most offensive threat. But he comes down with the nicest player in the league award this year. Brian Boyle, we all know his story. He wins the Bill Masterton Trophy, which has to do with being courageous. And he comes back from having a situation where it's, hey, your hockey career might be over. He finds a way to fight through all that and goes to the Devils and is a successful key piece and a role player for this squad. How can we forget the biggest one of the night, and that is the Hart Trophy, and that goes to Taylor Hall. Speaking of the first ever with Tampa Bay and Victor Hedman, the first ever New Jersey Devil to win the Hart Trophy goes to Taylor Hall. He moves on from Edmonton. He goes to New Jersey, has an outstanding year. I mean, he was scoring goals left and right, consecutive games. He was just scoring, putting the puck in the net, and the Devils made their run because of how strong Taylor Hall was. Such a key piece to that team, and what a snag by the New Jersey Devils giving up Larson for him. I mean, outstanding season. Being a Flyers fan, do I really want to say that? No, but I have to respect his level of play, and it's absolutely phenomenal. You have the Vegas Golden Knights head coach. He's winning Coach of the Year. On top of that, their GM, McPhee, he does his thing. I mean, it's pretty hard not to pick them. And then PK Subban is going to be on the cover of NHL 18. People wanted OV lifting the cover. Why are people always complaining about the cover? Listen, it's cool, it's fun, it's different. PK Subban, Nashville Predators getting on the cover of NHL 18. That's phenomenal for me. It was a very, very solid night for the NHL awards. I thought it was very smooth. It was emotional, no doubt about it, as I mentioned before. But I thought, you know, no complaints out of anybody winning these trophies. They're all deserving of it. And even the players who didn't win, a.k.a. Sean Couturier, with an outstanding season. Maybe that fuels the fire for these fellas. I mean, everyone who was in the running, for the most part, should have or could have won these trophies, but at the end of the day, the winners were who they were, and I think they were good choices. I'm not complaining about anybody winning any of these. So, let me know what you think down below. Hit that thumbs up button, subscribe, comment down below your thoughts and opinions. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time.